Hello there. In this edition of Army News, we're taking a deep dive into your personal development opportunities in the Army. We hear from this staff sergeant who left school with absolutely no GCSEs, and now, thanks to the Army, has a master's degree from Cambridge University, and he never paid a penny for his education. Also today, if you need to improve your digital skills, well, we'll connect you here. And how could you sign up for an Army apprenticeship, even if you're mid-career? This is Army News. Now, it's said that sharks always have to move forward to survive, and although in the Army personal development isn't as critical, why wouldn't you want to keep on bettering yourself? Well, more than ever, a career in the Army is bursting full of opportunities to advance. And it's not only about landing those qualifications you didn't get at school or college. You can advance your practical skills, transfer to specialist trades, develop your mind, and even invest in leadership. And every single officer and soldier has the same chance to become better. And one soldier who has absolutely made the most of what the Army has to offer in terms of personal development is this chap, Staff Sergeant Bradley Morton. Now, he left school at 16 with absolutely no GCSEs at all. Now he's about to begin a PhD, having completed a master's degree at Cambridge University. Well, Staff Sergeant Morton joins us now from Hermitage in Berkshire. Brad, thank you very much indeed for joining us. When did you first realise that leaving school with absolutely no qualifications wasn't going to do much for your employment opportunities?
I don't think I realised at the time how much it would impact my life. Sort of within a few years after leaving school, I was unable to find some decent jobs, a good apprenticeship, anything like that, because I lacked the GCSEs. So at the time, I don't think I was too bothered, but it quickly became apparent how much the absence of qualifications impacted my life.
So how did you cope initially, having not even had the basic qualifications?
I spent a few years travelling and sort of trying a few different roles, and then slowly, gradually, the idea of joining the Army came back into the front of my mind.
And how much do you feel the Army has contributed to your personal development?
Well, I think it was a progressive realization. So at first, like most soldiers, I was given functional maths and English, which made up for my lack of GCSEs, which was great. And then that combined with my experience allowed me to apply myself for undergraduate study. And then from there, it's just sort of snowballed and built. So I don't think it's a realization I hit overnight. It's just something that's built up over time.
Well, I suppose one of the questions that burns inside people's mind is how much have you personally had to pay for all these qualifications?
The Army has contributed everything from allowing me to take those initial fundamentals of maths and English when I first enlisted through to now, where I have several masters and am now working towards my PhD. That's all entirely a product of the Army. When I was at Cambridge through my Army-funded posting there were civilians that were alongside me paying £30,000-40,000 for the privilege to be there. So the Army offers you that entirely free. And then it also offers you the ability to use what you've learned in your day-to-day work, and that has a real interest in promoting that.
Why do you think the Army offers these opportunities then, Brad?
I think it's helped me individually and other people like me with retention and perhaps even recruitment once people become more aware of these opportunities. But I think it's also helped in our understanding. Everybody is expected now to be able to think outside the box, be double, triple hatted, and actually this additional awareness, it helps you in so many ways that you wouldn't even think of, from your ability to write at great length and in great depth, through to your ability to research existing work.
Okay, so you've got all these qualifications, but how does the Army benefit from all this?
Well, the Army has benefits from my ability to represent it in a number of forums, using the combination of my experience, my Army experience, along with my academic knowledge. So I've been invited to a few sort of think tanks and meetings whereby I've allowed to combine that two sides of my knowledge to support the Army in its endeavours.
Okay, Brad, we'll leave it there. Thank you for your time today, and congratulations on your educational prowess. Now, do you understand artificial intelligence and how on earth it can make your work life easier? Indeed, is AI a good thing or is it dangerous, especially in defense? Well, if you search for one big thing in the defense learning environment, all you need to know about AI is there in one place. But if you just want to improve your cyber or computer skills, then there really is only one place to visit.
Digital is at the heart of defence reform, transforming how we fight both now and in the future. Take command of your digital skills. My Digital Skills is Defence's new digital skills platform designed to equip you with the key digital training you need to shift your career. Whether you are a regular, reservist or civil servant, a leader, digital professional, specialist or generalist, My Digital Skills has relevant content for you. With a wide range of courses, audiobooks, seminars and assessments, you can gauge your current level and select content that is right for you, whether you're at your desk or on the move. It's easy to access from ModNet or via your own personal device, and full of practical learning material that you can download and explore at your own pace. The platform's AI-driven approach adjusts to your learning needs to increasingly personalize your experience and access industry-leading content that will get you ready for certifications. Make sure you get onto My Digital Skills and enter the digital battlefield.
Of course, being a soldier means that you should have already changed for the better as a human being. But if you did want to push yourself even harder and gain some more formal qualifications for now, and perhaps even when you leave the army, what are the options? Well, joining me now is Major James Borthwick from the NCO Academy there in Sandhurst. James, thank you very much indeed for your time today. How easy is it for a soldier to sign up for should we say, an A-level or even a specialist course?
It really is very simple, and there's no set pathway to do so. But as you progress throughout your career, there's a plethora of opportunities. So if you are, say, a corporal and you haven't done particularly well at A-levels, we offer an Access to Higher Education course, which will give you the equivalent of 3 A-levels. And if you're between Sergeant and WO1 and you've done your functional skills in Maths and English level 2, then you are eligible for our Charter Management degree apprenticeship.
Okay, but how on earth would a soldier even have the time to do these courses? After all, they do have a day job and obviously families.
Our Access to Higher Education is entirely distance learning. It's about investing in our people. I think it's we have soldiers that are typically on the apprenticeships that are doing this work, and this is an opportunity to take those skills and the work that they're doing and reward them appropriately with tangible qualifications that are transferable outside of the army and perfectly usable inside the army. It's teaching them management and leadership in a very different way than our military courses typically do.
Do you need your CO's approval to embark on this level of self-development, or can you just decide to do it all on your own?
You're still a soldier, so you still need your chain of command's approval.
Okay, but what happens to your studies if you're, should we say, deployed on ops like Op Cabrit, for example?
We can offer everything from structured, slightly slower learning development with deadlines to achieve, or we can offer a break in learning, which will simply just set you back to the next cohort. We run 3 cohorts a year, so you could be looking at anywhere between 3 months to 6 months a delay in learning, and you just pick up where you leave off.
Okay, Major James Borthwick from the NCO Academy in Sandhurst, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you very much.
Well, I hope you found all that helpful. If you want to find out about any of the topics we've spoken about here today, then it's all on Defence Connect, or you can click on some of the links below. Well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time on Army News.